Hello students, welcome back to Kalaria YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn lesson number 6 of science NCERT syllabus, changes around us. Yes students, you have seen many changes around us, isn't it? Change in season, change in day, morning, evening, night, summer, autumn, winter. Even you can see some changes in the trees also. You can see the color change in the leaf, isn't it? Even the flower changes are also there. But it is first it is bud, then converted into flower, sometime color change. So many changes are around us. Even if we get a power to change some things, then so imagination is so great, no? Isn't it? Okay. But everything is not in our hand, isn't it? You are going to grow step by step. Your height is increasing, your weight is increasing. Your weight can be in your control, but height, when it is increased, you are not aware, isn't it? From when you tiny tot to grow to a big, you are not aware. So when does the height increase, we are not aware. But it is changed by nature, isn't it? Okay, even our nails grow, hair grow. So various kind of changes we can see around us. Today we will learn reversible change and irreversible change. Certain change are not in our hand and certain change is in our hand, isn't it? To study or not to study, it is in your hand. But to increase your height, it is not in your hand. Some extent it is in our hand, but not completely. Now, what do you mean by reversible change? Reversible change, it is a change in which the original substance can be obtained. Yes, a very routine example of our daily life I can give you, that when you take a water and put it in a tray and in freezer, then it will convert into ice, isn't it? Again, when you take out the tray and keep it at the normal temperature, it will again converted into water. So that can be come under the reversible change. Okay, things which cannot be obtained again in original substance. So ice you will get again in the form of water. So such kind of change are known as reversible change. Now our second change is irreversible change. What do you mean by irreversible change? A change in which original substance cannot be obtained. Yes, if you prepare a chapati and after from chapati you want a grains back, you cannot get back. Just like ice to water, we cannot have chapati to grains. So such kind of change are known as irreversible change. So here we have learned two kind of change. Reversible change means a change in which the original substance can be obtained back, isn't it? And irreversible change means it is a kind of change in which original substance cannot be obtained back. I hope you are clear this much. Now we will see some example related to this. So let us understand more clearly by taking some example. Yes, a very first example I can tell you, that blowing a balloon. If you take a balloon and blow it, isn't it, with the help of some machine or with the help of mouth. Okay, the size of the balloon will increase, isn't it? You can, children can play with that balloon. But as soon as you remove all the air from it, the balloon will come again in its original shape, isn't it? So this kind of change we can put in the category of reversible change. Clear? Let us take other example. You might have seen that your mama is preparing a chapati, isn't it? Sometimes you like to help her. So when you take a ball of the dough and try to prepare chapati, if it is not in proper round shape, again you will take the chapati and make a ball from it, and again you will roll it, isn't it? So this will be also considered as a reversible change, because again that chapati is converted into ball and again you can roll it out. But at the same time, if this chapati is baked on the tawa, then you cannot change it back to ball or dough. So such kind of change will again fall into irreversible change. One more example I can give you. You know to prepare the boat, isn't it? A paper boat. Yes, when you fold the paper and you make a boat and you can play with it. If you don't require, again you can remove the shape of the boat and again the paper will come in its original shape. Same time you can also play and make a balloon, isn't it? But now if you make a cut over it or make a certain kind of design, or you tear out that toy of paper boat or balloon, then again the same size of paper will be not available. So the things which cannot be obtained back in its original shape, or it is known as irreversible change. But if you obtain that substance in its original shape, then it will be considered as a reversible change. So we have seen the 2-3 examples of it. So you might be clear about this concept, reversible change and irreversible change. Now let us study some more example. First of all, raw egg to boiled egg. Okay. Now if egg is raw and it is boiled, we can boil it. But we cannot obtain back from boiled egg to raw egg. So it cannot be reversed. So your answer will be no, isn't it? Our next example is batter to idli. Last time even I have told you just now that dough to chapati, isn't it? But we cannot make from chapati to dough. Okay, from baked chapati to dough. From raw chapati to dough is possible, but from baked chapati to dough is not possible. In the same way, we can have batter to idli, but we cannot make idli to batter. Okay, from idli we cannot get the batter baked. So it will be non-reversible, irreversible change. Again, wet clothes to dry clothes. Yes, especially in monsoon you have experience, isn't it? When you go out, sometime you get wet, then again your cloth will become dry. Even at your home, regularly when cloth are washed, it will become dry again and we can wear it. So wet clothes to dry clothes, and again dry clothes to wet clothes. Again that dry clothes we can also make it wet by adding water or by washing it, isn't it? And again it can be dry. So it is a reverse. So it will fall under the reversible change. Then grain to its flour. Yes, from field we are getting grains, from shopkeeper we are buying, and we are using that grain to make it flour to make up various items, just chapati, bhakri, paratha, puri and so on. But from that flour we cannot get the baked grains, isn't it? We cannot get grain from the flour. So it will be, answer will be no, and it will fall in irreversible category. Then cold milk to hot milk. Yes, in winter you like to have a hot milk or hot tea. So it is possible, and if it is very hot we cannot drink it. So again we can make at some extent we can also cool it. If you keep it for a longer time, again that hot milk will be converted to cold milk. So answer is yes, it can be reversed and it falls in the reversible category. Then milk to paneer. Yes, paneer sabji, it's your favorite. We are getting paneer from milk. But again, if we want milk from paneer, it is not possible. That now we want to drink a shake and you are having paneer. You cannot make a milk from the paneer. So it cannot be reversed, isn't it? So it falls under the irreversible change. Cow dung to biogas. Yes, especially in village, cow dung is converted to biogas. But again, that biogas will be not converted to cow dung. So it is non-reversible or irreversible. Even more example, a straight string to coil string, isn't it? A straight string to coil string is possible. And again you don't want the coiled one, and when you want to use it, you can again make a straight string. So that will also reversible change. Again, ice cream to molten ice cream. Yes, when you want to eat ice cream, you can take it. But if it is kept out for a longer time, it will melt. So again you can keep it in the freezer and it will get freeze and you can eat it. So it is a vice versa. So it is reversible change. One more example also, you can do it by yourself. A rubber band, isn't it? You can stretch it and put it in any of the thing, and again when you take out, it will come into its original state. So that will be reversible change. So now you are very much clear with this, that these examples are of reversible and irreversible, but now you can easily bifurcate that which is the reversible change and which is non-reversible. Non-reversible or irreversible, both are the same. Now some changes we can also do, isn't it? Let us learn the some changes which is in our hand. First of all, let us learn about the two terminology. Expand. Expand means increase in size. Just now I told you that rubber band, when you stretch it, its size increase. So rubber band is expanded, that is increase in size. Our second word is contract. When you release the rubber band, again it will come into its original size. So that is decrease in size, and that is known as contract or contraction. Now you know, students, that tools are available, isn't it? Now a handle, when it is required to fix the handle in the tool, the size is less, isn't it? Now here you can, even I show you that this is the cap of a pen and this is a ball pen. When I want to insert this pen in this cap, it is easily possible, isn't it? It is easily possible because this size is larger than the size of pen, little bit slightly larger. So it can be easily inserted in it. But you know that when the tools are made, the size of that iron handle, isn't it? And small ring like structure is there. So when you want to insert the handle in that ring, it is not possible because the size is almost same or little bit small also. So what to do? It is required to insert it. So it is heated. When the iron is heated, its size is expanded. So its size will become larger and easily that wooden handle will be inserted and fixed inside it. And after cooling down, again its size will reduce. So the handle will be fixed and we can use that tool for various purpose. Even you might have heard about the cart, isn't it? In that, the metal rim is fixed in the wooden. So how it is done? When it is required, as the sizes are almost same and we want to fix it, so it is required to be heated. When it will be heated, the size of the rim will increase and it will be easily fixed into that wooden ring. As soon as it is fixed, then we keep it for a cooling purpose. We add the water on it, so it will cool down, and again its size will reduce and it will be fixed properly. So this way we can do some change, which is very much helpful in our daily life. Now you might have also heard about the candle, isn't it? Nowadays we have a mobile and this light and other things, but when the electricity is not there, previously the candle were used more. You know that when the candle is burned, its size decreases, isn't it? And wax is collected at the bottom. But again, if you heat the wax and give it the shape, again the same candle you can obtain it. But do you know about the incense stick, that is the agarbatti? Yes, when you burn it, it will be converted into S and it gives a fragrance. But you cannot obtain again the same stick with that S, isn't it? We can obtain the wax from candle and again candle from wax, but we cannot obtain the incense stick back from the S. So this is the difference. So we can put the candle in the category of reversible change, while the incense stick in the category of irreversible change. So certain change when we require, it is in our hand. As I told you, if you want to fix this ring and tools and so on, when it is heated, it is expanded, while when it is cool, it is decreased in size and fixed properly. Same way, the candle is a reversible change, while incense stick, it will blow and it will give fragrance, but we cannot obtain the same incense stick from the S. So certain changes are the reversible change and certain changes are irreversible change. Some changes you can do, even we can do some changes in lab or by various material or by various things which you will study in higher standards, and you will also come to know that how to put into which category. Today you have learned very well that which is the reversible change and which is the irreversible change. Yes, a very good example you can always give is ice to water and water to ice. So I hope you are clear with this lesson. Okay, reversible change and irreversible change. Reversible change means we can get the substance, original substance in its back, in its same shape and size. But in irreversible change, we cannot obtain back the substance, original substance, isn't it? Okay, I hope you are clear with this thing. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye, students.